Welcome to the Real English Talk podcast. This is the place where you learn natural English fluency and faster thinking skills, so you can think in English without translating from your native language. In today's episode, you're going to learn how to stop translating and start thinking directly in English using practical techniques, daily habits, and mental exercises. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly how to switch your brain from translation mode to English thinking mode. If you want to speak English naturally and confidently, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Now let's get started. Let's join our hosts.
Hello and welcome back to Real English Talk. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Michael. Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
We make videos to help you speak English naturally and confidently, step by step and without stress.
Today, we're talking about how to think in English automatically. A lot of learners feel frustrated because they translate everything in their head, but don't worry.
By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to think in English naturally, without translation, using simple daily techniques and mindset shifts.
Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us and helps more learners find these lessons.
In this lesson, we'll understand why translation slows you down, learn 5 powerful techniques to think in English, and practice switching your internal language. We'll break everything into small, easy steps, so it never feels overwhelming.
You don't need perfect English or years of practice. You just need consistent daily practice and the right techniques. And today, we'll give you exactly those techniques that work.
So take a deep breath, relax, and let's get started. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to stop translating and start thinking in English naturally. Okay, Michael.
Yes, Sarah. So let's start with an important question. Why do so many English learners translate in their heads?
That's a great question. It's actually very natural. When you first learn English, your brain only knows one language, your native language.
Exactly. So when you hear or read English, your brain automatically translates it to your native language to understand it.
And when you want to speak, you think of what you want to say in your native language first, then translate it to English.
Right. And this works okay when you're a beginner. But as you get better, this translation process becomes a problem.
Yes, because translation takes time. It makes your English slow. It makes conversations difficult. And it makes you feel stuck.
You know the words, but you can't speak quickly or naturally.
Exactly. So the solution is to stop translating and start thinking directly in English.
But how do you do that? That's what we're going to teach you today.
Let me explain the difference between translating and thinking in English. When you translate,
So there are 3 steps, and that's slow.
Yes, but when you think in English, the process is different. You think in English directly, then you speak in English.
Only 2 steps. Much faster, much more natural.
Exactly. And this is possible for everyone. You don't need to be advanced. You just need to practice the right way.
Okay, so let's talk about the first technique. Sarah, what's the first step to thinking in English?
The first technique is called internal commentary. This means you describe what you're doing in your head in English.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. Imagine you're making coffee in the morning. Instead of thinking in your native language, you say in your head in English, I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm opening the cabinet. I'm taking out the coffee. I'm filling the pot with water.
Oh, I see. So you're narrating your actions in English.
Exactly. Like a narrator in a movie. You describe everything you do, but only in your head in simple English.
And this helps you think in English?
Yes, because you're practicing thinking in English about real things you're actually doing.
That makes sense. Let me try. Imagine I'm getting ready for work. I could think, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm putting on my shirt. I'm looking for my keys. Oh, there they are.
Perfect. That's exactly right. You're using simple present continuous, describing your actions in real time.
And the key is to do this every day, right?
Yes, start small. Maybe just 5 minutes a day. When you brush your teeth, when you make breakfast, when you walk to work.
Okay, so that's technique number 1, internal commentary. Describe what you're doing in your head in English.
Exactly. Now let's move to technique number 2.
This one is called labeling your environment.
Labeling your environment? What does that mean?
It means you look at things around you and name them in English, in your head.
Oh, like mental vocabulary practice.
Exactly. But it's more than just vocabulary. It trains your brain to think in English about your world.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. Let's say you're sitting in your living room. You look around and think, window, sofa, television, coffee table, lamp, bookshelf.
Okay, so just naming objects.
Yes, but you can make it more interesting. Instead of just one word, make short descriptions. Big window, comfortable sofa, flat screen television.
Oh, I like that. So you're adding adjectives, making small phrases.
Exactly. And you can do this anywhere. On the bus, you think, crowded bus, tired passengers, busy street.
At the supermarket, fresh vegetables, long line, shopping cart.
Perfect. You've got it.
And the benefit is that you're constantly using English in your brain, so your brain gets used to thinking in English.
Exactly right. Your brain starts to prefer English because you're using it all the time.
I love this technique. It's so simple but so effective.
Yes, and you can combine it with technique number 1, internal commentary plus labeling.
How would that work?
Okay, imagine you're in a park. You could think, I'm walking in the park. Beautiful trees. I'm sitting on a bench. Noisy children. They're playing football. Blue sky.
Oh, wow. So you're mixing actions and descriptions.
Exactly. And this is how native speakers think. We don't think in perfect sentences all the time. Sometimes just words, sometimes phrases, sometimes full sentences.
That's a great point. You don't need perfect grammar in your head.
No, you just need to use English.
Okay, so we have 2 techniques so far, internal commentary and labeling. What's technique number 3?
Technique number 3 is think in English during daily activities. Wait, isn't that the same as internal commentary? Not exactly. Internal commentary is describing what you're doing, but this technique is about your thoughts and plans.
Oh, I see. Can you explain more?
Sure. Let's say you're planning your day. Instead of thinking in your native language, what should I do today? You think in English. What should I do today? I need to go to the bank. Then I should buy groceries. Maybe I'll call my friend later.
So you're planning in English.
Yes. Or let's say you're deciding what to eat. Instead of thinking in your native language, you think, I'm hungry. What do I want to eat? Pizza sounds good, but maybe I should eat something healthier. Okay, I'll make a salad.
So it's like having a conversation with yourself, but in English.
Exactly. Your internal dialogue.
And this is really important because this is where most translation happens, right?
Yes. When you're thinking about what to say, when you're making decisions, when you're planning, this is where you need to use English.
Okay, so how do you practice this?
Start with small decisions. What to wear, what to eat, what to watch.
So I could think, should I wear the blue shirt or the white shirt? I wore the blue shirt yesterday. I'll wear the white one today.
Perfect. That's exactly it.
And over time, this becomes automatic?
Yes. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Your brain starts to prefer English.
That's amazing. Okay, what's technique number 4?
Technique number 4 is a bit different. It's called limit your native language exposure.
That sounds interesting. What does that mean?
It means you try to use English as much as possible in your daily life, not just for studying.
So, like changing your phone language to English?
Exactly. Change your phone to English. Change your computer to English. Watch TV shows in English. Listen to podcasts in English.
Read books in English. Follow social media accounts in English.
Yes, the goal is to surround yourself with English.
And why does this help you think in English?
Because your brain gets used to processing English all the time. It becomes normal. It becomes natural.
So if you're constantly reading and hearing English, your brain starts to think in English automatically.
Exactly. It's called immersion. You create an English environment even if you don't live in an English-speaking country.
I love this technique. It's not just about practice, it's about lifestyle.
Yes, you make English a part of your everyday life.
Okay, and what's the 5th and final technique?
The 5th technique is use English for your internal dialogue.
Wait, didn't we already talk about that?
We talked about planning and decisions, but this is deeper. This is about your emotions, your reactions, your thoughts about everything.
Oh, I see. Can you give examples?
Sure. Let's say you're stuck in traffic. Instead of thinking in your native language, this is annoying, you think in English. This is so annoying. I'm going to be late. I should have left earlier.
So even your frustration is in English.
Yes. Or let's say something good happens. Your friend texts you good news. Instead of thinking in your native language, you think, "That's wonderful. I'm so happy for her. I should call her later."
So all your emotional reactions, all your spontaneous thoughts should be in English.
Yes, this is the hardest part, but also the most important.
Why is it the most important?
Because when you react emotionally in English, when your first thought is in English, that means you're truly thinking in English.
Not translating at all.
Exactly. You've made the switch?
Wow, that's the goal.
Yes, and it takes time. But with these 5 techniques, you can get there. Okay, let's review quickly. Technique 1, internal commentary. Describe what you're doing.
Technique 2, label your environment. Name things around you in English.
Technique 3, think in English during daily activities. Plan and decide in English.
Technique 4, limit your native language exposure. Surround yourself with English.
And technique 5, use English for your internal dialogue. React and feel in English.
Perfect summary, Michael.
Now, Sarah, I think our listeners might have a question. How long does it take to start thinking in English automatically?
That's a great question. And the answer is, it depends.
On what?
On how much you practice. If you use these techniques every day, even for just 10 or 15 minutes, you'll notice changes in a few weeks.
Really? That fast?
Yes. You'll start to notice that sometimes you think in English without trying. Maybe just one thought or one reaction.
And that grows over time?
Exactly. After a few months of consistent practice, thinking in English becomes more natural. And after 6 months to a year, it can become automatic.
But you have to practice every day.
Yes, consistency is key. 10 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week.
That makes sense. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes that people make when they try to think in English.
Good idea. Mistake number 1, trying to think in perfect English.
What do you mean?
Some learners think they need to use perfect grammar and perfect vocabulary in their head.
But that's not necessary, right?
No, in fact, it's harmful. If you worry too much about grammar, you'll go back to translating.
So you should just think in simple English, even if it's not perfect.
Exactly. Simple is good.
Simple is natural.
What's mistake number 2?
Giving up too quickly.
Ah, yes, this is common.
People try for a few days and they still catch themselves translating, so they think it's not working.
But changing your thinking language takes time.
Yes, you've been thinking in your native language your whole life. You can't change that in 1 week.
Be patient with yourself.
Exactly. Celebrate small progress.
What's mistake number 3?
Only practicing when studying English.
Oh, I see what you mean. People practice thinking in English during their English lesson, but then they go back to their native language the rest of the day.
Exactly. But to really change, you need to practice throughout your day.
In the morning, during lunch, in the evening.
Yes, make it a habit.
These are great tips. Now, let's do a quick practice session. I'll give you a scenario, and you show us how to think in English. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, scenario 1. You wake up in the morning. How do you think in English?
Okay, here's how I would think. My alarm. Time to wake up. I'm still tired. Okay, I need to get up. Where are my slippers? Oh, there they are. I should make some coffee.
Perfect. You're describing, deciding, and reacting, all in English.
Yes, it's natural. It's how native speakers think.
Okay, scenario 2. You're at the supermarket. How do you think in English?
I need to buy milk and bread. Oh, I should get some fruit too. These apples look good. Wait, how much are they? A bit expensive. Maybe I'll get bananas instead.
Excellent. You're planning, evaluating, and deciding, all in English.
And notice, I'm not using perfect grammar. I'm just thinking naturally.
Right, that's the key.
Okay, Michael, your turn. Scenario 3. You're watching a movie. How do you think in English?
Okay, let me try. This movie is interesting. Wait, who is that character? I think I've seen him before. Oh no, that's sad. I didn't expect that. I wonder what happens next.
Perfect. You're reacting to the movie in English.
Yes, I'm thinking in English about what I'm watching.
Exactly. And this is how you should practice.
So, listeners, I want you to try this today. Choose one of the scenarios we practiced or create your own.
And practice thinking in English. Just 5 minutes. That's all you need to start.
And do it every day.
Yes, make it a daily habit. Okay, let's do a quick quiz to make sure you understand everything.
Great idea. Question 1. Why is translation a problem for English learners?
It's slow and it makes speaking difficult and unnatural.
Correct. Question 2. What is internal commentary?
It's when you describe what you're doing in your head in English.
Perfect. Question 3. How long does it take to start thinking in English automatically?
It depends on how much you practice, but you can see changes in a few weeks if you practice every day.
Excellent. And final question. What's the most important thing to remember when practicing thinking in English?
Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just think in simple English and be consistent.
Perfect. You've been paying attention.
So, to summarize everything we learned today,
Thinking in English is possible for everyone. You don't need to be advanced. You just need the right techniques and consistent practice.
the 5 techniques are internal commentary, labeling your environment.
Start small, just 5 to 10 minutes a day. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time. And celebrate small progress. Every English thought is a victory. Remember, you're training your brain. It's like learning to play an instrument or learning a sport.
The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
And one day, you'll realize you're thinking in English automatically, without even trying.
That's the goal, and you can get there.
We believe in you. Now, before we finish, we want to remind you, if you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We make new lessons every week to help you improve your English, step by step.
And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.
We read every comment and we'll try to help you. Also, share this video with your friends who are learning English.
Because everyone deserves to speak English confidently and think in English naturally.
Thank you so much for watching and for practicing with us today.
We'll see you in the next lesson.
Keep practicing, keep thinking in English.
And never give up.
Goodbye.